Hello, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Can you guess? I hope so, because it should be a little obvious at this point. We're starting Eye of the Beholder 2! Finally! I know it's taken like 8 years. Sorry about that. But I have a little bit of time in between fall and spring semester. You were settling in for an evening by the fire after that crazy adventure. Then a note was slipped to you. By who? Tell me. It was from your friend, Kelvin Blackstaff, Archmage of the city. If we're in Waterdeep, there's multiple of those. The message was urgent. I was gonna say, stop holding us into suspense for so long. What could Kelvin want? Especially at this hour. They couldn't just wait until morning. Oh hey, bro. It's a lovely nightgown you have. Thanks. Please show me to the study. Oh. So polite. Oh gosh. I love spiral staircases, TBH, but this looks like it was in a dungeon, not in a fancy man. What kind of fish Pac-Man hearth do you have? Hi, Kelvin. I am troubled, my friend. Ancient evil stirs in the temple of Darkmoon. I fear for the safety of our city. I hope you're appreciating how the light dances in my eyes. Look closer. Make sure you see them. I need your help. 3 nights ago, I sent forth a scout. She has not yet returned. What's her name? I fear for her safety. Yeah, you should. Love your cloak. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Take this coin. I want your cloak, though. That is a very fancy coin, I will admit. I will use it to contact you. Because you're an archmage and you have message, but through a thingy? You must act quickly. I will teleport you near Darkmoon. Right now, in the middle of the night. May luck be with you, my friend. Zzz, because there's 4 of us. Let's play. Oh, hello. Transfer in our party. Bow, bow, bow. Bow. Go. Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I already did all the mix-arounds. Alright, so, let's guess which one of us is actually the friend of Kelvin, since he only referred to one of us. I'm gonna go... Okay, so, Rix has got the magic angle. But Ipsil feels like the option here. Alright, so I moved everything over here. Everything is working, so we can see stuff. That's fantastic. We're gonna need to... scribe. No. Pray and memorize. Oh, everyone has things. I forgot already. Here we go. 2 of that and none of that. But you should have more soon, which is good. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. You are in the wrong order, P.S. We probably want 1 create food. We're gonna need 1 of those, and a prayer is always a good time. Cure serious. Yeah. I forgot you had so many things. Cure critical. Okay. Now the big boy. What you got? Not cause. Hold person. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. We are going to need that. one of those. Prayer's always a good time. Let's take 2 of those. One of those for good measure. Cure. Although Flame Strike is nice. Okay. You should get level 6 spells by the time we're done here. That'll be great. And memorize. Oh, wait. I only have one person. I need a clicker. Magic Missile. Oomph. Arrows. Let's do a hold person. Fireball hits everybody. But Lightning Bolt is so much better for personoids. You know, we'll just do that mostly. Okay. Yikes. 3 ice storms. Oh boy. Oh boy, I forgot how deadly you are. Any hoodaloo. If you have forgotten, we have Ciliana, our uptight paladin, who is judgy everybody. We have, yes, I'm aware, thank you. We have Ipsel, the former lumberjack turned cleric. We have, there we go. That looks better. That feels better, right? It feels better. We have Rix, the supposed to be full elven, but that came with too many penalties because of this version of the game. Half-elf mage lady, Tricky Rix. And Halia, who's supposed to be full ranger, but because of the limitations, I had to make her part cleric in order to do not dying things in the first game. And you will notice right away that we have too much stuff, because I couldn't decide what to keep. So, inventory management for the fail, actually, if I'm honest. Oh, fancy coin. I wonder what that replaced, because I'm fairly certain that I didn't have any slots free. We are going to get a mage. Spoiler, not spoiler. So, I'm going to be keeping a bunch of weird shit that you would not consider keeping otherwise, but we are going to pick things up, so I do need to make sure that we have some room. We currently have no room. Well, you know, let's just go, I guess. Is that like a full dead end? No, it's not a dead end at all. Calvin, at least teleport us to like... Oop. Well, that was quick. I'm really glad we didn't rest. We got more stuff now. Yes! Yes! That's how quick it happened. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't realize it was going to happen in episode 1. But here we are. Oh, here we are. Thank you. Ooh, we need rocks. I'm dying. That's so funny. Okay. Keep your shit together. Everyone is wearing 2 rings. I can't save space there. We don't need this many rocks or darts or anything. Oh, but I'm so stubborn. Okay. Look, we need 5 rocks, but the game will provide. Especially because after a certain point we won't be able to leave the temple. So, it's fine. It's fine. Wait, hold on. Ah, yeah, there we go. Getting the... Hello! An old haggard woman suddenly appears from the forest. Her wrinkled mouth cracks a smile as she gazes at the party. That's a weird comma. That is an uncomfortable comma. This bothers me as a writer. Pardon me, can I help you? Attack! Inquire. We are looking for a friend who is lost in this region. Her name is Amber. She laughs. Lost? In these woods? I find that hard to believe. Your Amber has not come this way, or I would have seen her. I do know of a small temple nearby. Perhaps the clerics of Darkmoon can help you. Bum-ba-bum! I can take you there if you wish. No thanks. As you wish. May luck be with you in your travels. Goodbye. I am not interested. I would like to travel on my own. There's too much random stuff in these woods. These here woods. I say, as I promptly come across absolutely nothing. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. Also, FYI, because of the way that I have my... Hello! Why did that wolf sound like a dinosaur? You heard that too, right? He sounded like a dinosaur. I'm not crazy. I mean, I have my moments, but I know what I heard. Oop. Oop. Oh. I was like in my little tree. Seriously! He sounds like a dinosaur. He does, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I have a cure, like, regular? Cure normal? So many raised dead. That's not going to be that important. You know what? You know what? You know what? No. Bless. Thank you. Abort. That way we have one spot free. For a rock! Yeah. Well, how many rocks do we have? Hold on. We should make sure we know. We have got 4 on Ipsil, although he will need them. 2 on Halia. 1. This is the Rock of Power. We cannot mix it up with any other rock. It must remain. We cannot feed it to any mouths. Oh hey! Oh hey! Neato. Neato bandito. We're up to 28. Wonder what the count's gonna be at when we're done here. I honestly do not remember. Gosh, this place is twisty. Also, these trees have grown in a very strange way. No, because we're not monsters, and also Ciliana would throw an absolute hissy fit. Yes. Okay, so here's a fancy thing that happened in Eye of the Beholder 2 that was not in the original. Flavor text! Flavor text! Unfortunately, some of it is basically just like the game just picks a person to say it, regardless of how logical it would be for that particular character to say it. Okay, Aaliyah, you just, you look like a fool saying that. Some of the things are, like, scripted to yeah. Ipsil, because he's the cleric, says this. Poor souls, I'm sure they have found peace now. But, like, some of them are not... They're just like, roll the dice and see who says words. Clea sounds like a derp. Saying the words. Captain Obvious. Maybe that picks the lowest intelligence? I don't think so. 12? No, because we got a tie for lowest. Oops. Hi. Wow. You must have been a dire wolf to take that many hits. Sorry, you cannot best us. We are OP. Level 9, 11, 10, 11. I mean, Ciliana's due for a level soon. Oh my gosh. I know we're getting, like, close-ish. Oh, yeah. Alright, is there any place I didn't go that I would want to go? Okay, so, like, directly south of where my arrow is, both of those paths should take me around to Darkmoon. But there is something we're missing. We are missing something. I know that there's like a little thingy here, which we should have had flavor text to find. So that— ooh, hey! What do we got? Lightning bolt! Nice! Ooh! A rusty dagger. Ugh! Oh, the sceptre of kingly might. I forgot we had that. The problem is I don't know what these wands are anymore. I knew what they were back in the day. Whatever, we're gonna just... Actually, no, we need to save those. We're better off using the scrolls. What do you have? What do you have? Neutralize poison. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna walk around with this guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That guy takes you up there too. We are missing something though. I know for a fact there should be some. We're just gonna follow this wall until we find it. No? You don't wanna come out to play? Wolf boy? Wolf friend? Because I remember the first time I played this game, that was the first bit of flavor text I actually... Whoa. 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 Hey! No sneaky sneak. That scared the heck out of me though. What in the world? The first bit of flavor text I actually got was finding the secret. Even though it's not really much of a secret. Oh gosh, okay. We're just gonna follow this wall like you do in a maze and we'll find it eventually together. Or more of these guys and we're accidentally leveling because I'm fairly certain I've been everywhere and they should not have respawned. Unless they do respawn. We're just getting... Oh my gosh, dinosaur. We're just getting Ciliana her level. Okay, also, hold on, I just realized we have bars. We do not want bars. Bar graphs, there we go, that's better. Yes, I know, thank you! Yeah, the first bit of flavor text I ever got in this game was finding this secrety guy. Whoop, too many turns. So we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it, even if it's not that important. Just gonna stand on some graves. We're not gonna dig them up. There's nothing in them anyway. It's just... if you don't have a lawful good character in your party, then you can dig them up and get bones. Now granted, you do need bones for stuff, but you will get bones in there. Oh, I've made a critical error! I mean, I probably didn't need that, but now it is gone forever and I haven't saved, so okay! That's fine! That's fine! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna hold this rock so that I feel better. No! No! We must find the thing! I will crash into trees until we find it! You think I'm kidding? Don't ever think I'm kidding about this. The thing is, I'm crashing into so many things I might miss the flavor text, so hopefully I haven't missed the flavor text. Mwah. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Oh, we're in a corner, but it doesn't matter, and now that rock is... Wow. The distant thud of that rock. I'm sure I'll find it, because this is a tiny maze. Hello. It would have given me a ding. It would have given me a ding. There is no way. There is no way. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe. I don't even know how I would have missed it, unless it was behind the lady. Which, I don't think she pops up again. Which is great, because I'm not a fan. We're back here again! Okay. 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 I didn't want to cheat, but it looks like I can't cheat anyway. Because it says tomb. These are tombs, but they're not tombs. They're graves. It's a very different thing. I will crash into all of the walls behind the tombs just in case, but I'm like 98-ish% sure that that is not a thing. Okay, I might cut out. No, I refuse. There's not even anything interesting in there. But I want to do the thing. I want it. No. No. Oh god. That's so creepy. Like, there's not too many super creepy things in this game. But that's creepy. No. No. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Alright, I might cut out some of this. Hey. Don't walk away when I'm smacking you. Alright, we'll follow no walls and just flail. That's fine. Ah! Okay, so I just banged my head into a wall for like 6 minutes-ish. I never got the flavor text. I'm very grumpy about this because obviously I will not be able to completely replicate the experience that I had when I first played this game. That's not how life works. But literally, that's a thing that's supposed to trigger. And so, whatever. Here we are. Hi. I found a secret that apparently you can just literally never find because sometimes it will never give you the prompt. And why would you spend 6 minutes crashing your head into everything unless you were just that kind of player? And I don't imagine anyone would have before they had a map, because that was a very twisty set of trees. Perfectly cultivated. Behind the brush, you discover a hidden stairway. Do you wish to go down the stairs? Yes. Okay, we're not gonna get, like, cave-ins this time. Ba-doop-boop-boo-doo. It's not even anything that interesting. You don't need this. We do need that, I think. We do need this. Ricks. Hold this. And scribe it. Scribe it. Okay. Yes, I'm aware. That was it. That was all. That was all that was here. This tiny little section. It's the dung. 1.0. Good to know, right? Anyway, we don't actually have any slots free. My brain wanted to put that on her head, and that would be very mean. I'm not doing that. I think we get rotten food inside. And we definitely don't need the leather armor because we've got fancy armor on everybody. But we will be getting somebody. Okay, fine. Is anybody hurt? Not particularly. I only hesitate because we can't actually come back to this place later. Like, you just can't. Protection from evil. Cast that right before we go into Darkmoon. Ooh, hold person. Put that there for right now, because I have a feeling we're gonna want it. Boo-doo-doo, boop, boop. Doesn't help us right now. Doesn't help us right now. Whatever. It'll be fine. We'll find better armor. Alright, now we can go to Darkmoon. Yes, this way. Let's go to Darkmoon. Next time. Okay, bye.